Oh, sole mio. Oh, sole mio.
Ouch! Oh! I must have tripped over. Hey, so this...
Welcome to Gilligan. You are being served by Shapomat 2000. How may I help you?
I'll just be... Yeah, you couldn't see it, but I pulled off a really cool roll when I landed. Yeah, I mean, unbelievable. Ow! This isn't so easy when you can't see your hands. Ow! This isn't... I sure fooled him.
Oh.
Oh, it's you! How nice!
Hey, baby.
Are you talking to me?
I give
What do you...
nuts.
Huh.
What do I have to do to make you come along?
We need to join the resistance, just like Janosch.
But then we'll go see Doc.
Of course, a true resistance fighter will go anywhere.
Will you come along to see Doc now?
But Rufus, in a situation like this, how can I think of myself? The fate of the entire world is at stake.
I thought we were going to save the world from Elysium.
No! You can't save the world sitting at a desk.
I was actually thinking about a recliner.
Don't you know anything about freedom fighters? It takes many little sparks to get a fire going.
Actually, it goes faster than that.
Oh, Rufus. Here I was, thinking you're an activist, just like Janosch.
Well, I am. It's just that I prefer recreational activities. Wait here.
Yeah.
I knew I could break them. People just shouldn't challenge me. I feel like I'm... Dad. Huh? What do you want?
Sarah Connor.
No, you're in the wrong place. So she's working in Bostvok Ertl as a cockroach hairdresser these days.
I'll be back.
Hey, no biggie. You meet nice people here. Huh? What do you want?
Terracotta.
No, you're in the wrong place. Now, she's working in Bok Bok Earthhole as a cockroach hairdresser these days.
I'll be back.
Hey, no biggie. You meet nice people here. I never throw anything away before I sink my teeth into it at least once. That's my little contribution to keeping this planet clean. I should have the lock picked in no time with this. What?
Oh, so
Sunglasses with only one lens. If they suit anybody, then him or his brother.
you would.
Oh,
Oh, sole mio. Oh, sole mio. Oh, sole mio.
maybe I put it back together wrong. I'd better take it apart again. Maybe I put it back together. I'd better take it. Huh. Let. Well, looky here. If that isn't a radio station. What have we here? Slides of some sort. Probably the plans of unorganized crime. Let's see what those clowns are up to. Wait a minute. Nothing but scribbles. Somebody smeared finger paint on this. But that's...
Hello? Wink, please come in.
Uh-oh. There's a radio message coming in.
Wink, answer me.
Wait a minute. I know that voice. I bet it's Cowboy Dodo from the local radio station.
Wink, are you going to pick up or not? This is Cletus.
I mean, it must be Cletus. Of course, Goal's fiancé. Well, ex-fiancé, actually. He appears to have survived the crash of the escape pod. But what has he got to do with unorganized crime? I better answer this. I'm great at imitating voices. He'll never catch on.
Hello, Cletus?
Wink, is that you? Why are you talking so funny?
I'm not talking funny. I sound exactly like Wink. A phonetically trained ear would hear that right away.
Stop blabbering nonsense and get to the point. You know good and well that time is running out. Tell me, have you been able to track down my fiancé?
Ex-fiancé, you mean?
I mean Goal, my fiancé. Wait, I've got the picture you wanted. You can print it as a slide. And here's a picture of the cartridge that holds the ascension codes.
Ascension codes, That nincompoop is tough. He's not giving up.
Excuse me?
My income group's not enough for living it up.
That should be the least of your worries right now. Do you need any more materials?
Where are you, anyway?
Why do you want to know?
Oh, yeah. Good question. Why, I wonder?
Because of the handover later?
My answer would have been more plausible, but yes, exactly.
I'm in an organon blast tower, directly on the cruiser route to Porta Fisco. You'll find the coordinates on the next slide. But let me know in advance when you're going to show up here, or the organon will see to it that your submersible never sees the surface again. Do you get that?
Why do you need those ascension codes again?
But I already told you.
Yes, but your pronunciation leaves a lot to be desired.
Ugh. I'll explain it to you just one more time. Ugh. The last high boat will be leaving Deponia from Porta Fisco in a week. So if I don't have the ascension codes by tomorrow, I won't be able to get back to Elysium in time.
Now that would be a disaster.
You said it. Actually, I shouldn't be telling you any of this, but I'm doing so anyway, because I know about the importance of motivating underlings. For reasons that are really none of your business, I must tell the Council of Elders in Elysium that Deponia is uninhabited. An awful lot depends on that. Everything else is insignificant.
Right.
Ulysses, the Organon's prime controller, takes no risks. If my report doesn't reach Elysium in time, he will see to it that Deponia is indeed uninhabited.
Say what? I mean,
What did you say?
The Organon has the means to turn the entire area around the Rust-Red Sea into a desert. If I haven't got my hands on the Ascension codes by tomorrow, they will drop a bomb from this blast tower. As a result, all life on Deponia would probably be extinguished. This slide provides the proof.
But then you would be dead too.
Oh, bravo! You're beginning to see why it's so important to me to get Goal back. I hope you'll be sufficiently motivated now to find her. Cletus, out.
Just a moment. Oh, blast it.
what do I do now? If Cletus doesn't get the ascension codes by tomorrow, then all life on Deponia will be eradicated. But if he does get them, all of Deponia will be destroyed. I have to beat him to it somehow. Looks like it all depends on how fast I can bring Goal around. In other words, on my charm. It can't be so hard then. Kitty! Oh, how cute! Shaving the house cat of a criminal syndicate would be really extreme. So extreme that they would be guaranteed to make me an honorary member. Well then, let's do it. Huh? What's this? This is stuffed. Then where's the real kitty? Ah, well, who cares?
What have you done? The boss really isn't gonna like that.
We'll see.
Boss! Boss!
Here comes the boss. How's my hair? Huh, what a question. Perfect as always.
What? Who?
What's all this about? I mean, where's the boss? Somewhere behind this mad woman?
I caught an intruder.
Oops. Aw, poor kitty. Good kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty.
This little dipshit shaved Kitty. What do you want us to do with him? My thoughts exactly.
But she's only twitching. This lady suffers from tics.
Well done. Now you've really ticked her off. So, any last words?
Well, what did she say?
Isn't that obvious?
That I'm being pardoned?
What, I'm being pardoned? Are you serious? Got me there.
What are your plans for me, anyway?
Right.
Will you please tell me now what that winking means?
Yes.
That I'll be made into shark food?
Bravo! You guessed it.
Yippee!
Oh. Mercy!
Donna says no.
I want to make Donna an offer.
Right.
Go ahead. A quick and painful death is better than having to endure this farce any longer.
Donna agrees.
Hey, no, wait! It's not too late to be friends!
Say bye-bye, Rufus.
Uh-oh. That wasn't pretty.
Oh, so lame.
What the? Do you see what I see, Donna? Looks like once wasn't enough for him. What do you want us to do with him? Again? Right. My thoughts exactly.
Will you please tell me now? I retract my question.
Even better.
I have another offer to make.
All right. Donna's listening.
I'll give you money. A lot of money.
Donna says no.
I have another offer to make.
Right.
I have another offer.
All right. Donna's listening.
I could join you.
Donna says no.
I have another offer. I have another offer.
All right.
I could get you the cartridges with the Ascension codes.
Donna says no.
What are your plans? Go ahead. A quick...
Donna agrees.
Hey, no, wait! It's not too late to be friends!
Say bye-bye, Rufus.
Uh-oh. That wasn't pretty. Cletus doesn't get the ascension codes by tomorrow, then all life on Deponia will be eradicated. But if he does get them, all of Deponia will be destroyed. I have to beat him to it somehow. If Cletus doesn't get the ascension codes by tomorrow, then but if he does get them, all of Deponia will be destroyed. I have to beat him to it somehow. Do you know anyone who is familiar with things like this?
Janosch is the one responsible for wild conspiracy theories around here.
Yeah, I actually meant someone who isn't a complete idiot.
Well then, good luck.
We need to hurry. The Organon is planning to depopulate the Rust Red Sea.
Oh dear. Then we definitely must find the rebels. I'm sure Janosch has a plan.
What is this? A challenge? Let me see. What's that supposed to be? This isn't a tournament hand.
Yeah, I never said it was.
Then why should it interest me? Come back when you have an official tournament hand.
What the? Looks like once wasn't enough for him. What do you want us to do with him? Again? Right. My thoughts
Will you? I retract. I have another.
All right.
I could join.
Done.
Mercy! Mercy!
What? I'm being pardoned? Are you serious? Got me there.
What are your plans?
Right.
Mercy!
What? I'm being pardoned? Are you serious? Got me there.
What are your plans for me, anyway? Mercy!
Why, you
What are your plans? I have another.
All right.
I could get you the cartridges with the ascension codes.
Donna says...
What are your plans for me, anyway?
Right.
Will you please tell that I'll be made into shark food?
Bravo! You guessed it.
Yippee! Oh. Mercy!
Donna says no.
What are your plans for?
Right.
Will you please tell me now what that winking means?
Yes.
That I'll be made into shark food?
Bravo! You guessed it.
Yippee! Oh. Go ahead. A quick and painful death is better than having to endure this farce any longer.
Donna says no. What? I'm being pardoned? Are you serious? Now you have me confused. Are you being serious or not?
She nodded. Did you see that?
Yeah, but I can hardly believe it. Apparently, that means that you are now one of us. Congratulations,
Rufus.
Rufus. Right. There's not many that make it. 2 so far.
How did that happen? Hey, Donna, any jobs for me? Well, I'm afraid it'll have to wait. I have my own mission. Now I understand why their syndicate is called unorganized crime. It's completely cuckoo. Go, go, Finally, my own tournament hand.
Hello, Cletus.
Rats, he isn't answering.
Oh, sole mio.
On guard!
What is this? A challenge? Let me see. Yeah, those are actually real tournament fingers. And they're not loaded. So, let's get started. Are you ready to play rock, paper, scissors?
What's the stake, anyway?
The winner gets to pick 2 fingers from the loser's hand.
What?
We play for fingers. What else? First person who has no fingers left to surrender after a lost round loses the game.
So, how exactly does this work?
The rules are quite complex, I must admit. But you really only need to remember 3 things. Scissors beats paper, paper beats rock, and rock beats scissors. We only play with real tournament fingers. Any attempt to play with loaded fingers automatically counts as a lost round.
Got it. I'm ready.
Well then, lift your hand. 1, 2, 3.
No. No, we can't. No, we... Rats. Oh, that should be enough.
Wait, what is this? Those are loaded. Any attempt to cheat counts as a lost round, so you need to surrender 2 fingers.
What?
So what did you think this was about? Get on with it. Put your hand on the table. You didn't stand a chance. I told you so. Want to play again? Darn it, you're a fast learner. Looks like I'll have to open a new bag of tricks to win. Wait, what is this? Any attempt, so you need... What the? You win. Even though these are my lucky fingers. Oh well, it ain't over as long as I have some fingers left. There. You won't pull that one again. You ready for the showdown?
No, we can't. No, we...
Rats. Scissors again. For a beginner, you're quite willing to take a risk. What's that? Rock? You're trying to be clever now. Just you wait. Now comes something you're not going to expect. Another round. Darn it, you're a fast learner. Looks like I'll have to... What's that? Rock? You're trying to be... Just...
No, we can't.
See? What's that? You're trying to... What's that? You're trying to... Just... Darn it, looks like... Darn it, looks like... Ha! I won, so you need... What's that? You try... Impossible. You beat me!
Don't mess with Rufus. That's what I keep saying. Oh, yeah.
Looks like I underestimated you. Well, be that as it may, I'm an honest player. And I keep my word. This is our secret knock. Can you remember that?
Yeah, I'm not so sure. Can I hear it again?
But you mustn't tell anybody else.
Nobody but go.
What was that?
I need some alcohol now.
Me too.
Da 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 da. I should go tell Baby Gold that we're resistance fighters now. Boy, will she flip out.
Oh, it's you! How nice!
It is done. We are resistance fighters.
Really?
Sure. I even know the secret knock.
Wow. Then what are we waiting for? We have to go to Janosch and get our instructions. Last one, there's a rotten egg.
But no, no. Hey, hey, stop. Oh, rats. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. No, wait.
That isn't the secret knock.
I know. I just got it a little mixed up. The knock goes. Da 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 da.
Wrong again. Beat it.
Crap. It's just because of that snappy groove they play in the marketplace.
Oh, sole mio. Oh, so
Ah, Garlic. Did you get us that new recruit?
Sure.
Finally, a new face after all these years. Janosch is gonna flip out. And a woman, too. Nobody's gonna laugh at us now.
Just let me in, okay?
That could be right,
Finally.
but I'm not sure. I can never remember the new knock. Could you knock the old one again, just to be sure?
But that's pure harassment.
If you're one of us, then you ought to know it. And this had better not be a knock-knock joke.
With my superb memory, I actually ought to remember how it goes. He did knock it once before. All right.
Weren't you gonna knock?
No, wait.
Wrong again. Better luck.
Ow!
What about it?
That must be the rebel base, Garlic.
Weren't you gonna knock? That could... But could you not... And this... Weren't you gonna knock? Don't make me come out there.
No, wait.
Wrong again. Better luck.
Ow!
Weren't you gonna knock?
No, wait.
Better luck.
Ow!
Don't make me come out there. That could you end this? Weren't you gonna knock? Hey, that's enough. I'm coming out now. I don't see the humor in knock-knock jokes. Huh? There's nobody here, so it wasn't a knock-knock joke after all.
That isn't the new knock, Leibold.
Yeah, I forgot it again. Can't I just use the old one?
Oh, yes, okay. But only because it's you.
Now I've got it.
Hey, that was right.
Of course it was.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Come on in. The door's open.
The door is what?
Ah, another new recruit. At last, our course is getting the attention it deserves, and a smattering of respect.
Say what? What are you getting at?
Attention,
And?
a smattering of respect. Just listen to you giggle.
Stop it! No, wait! Don't stop!
How can I stop if you never tell me what it is that you find so exceedingly humorous?
Bravo! Awesome! But seriously, what place is this? Some kind of circus? Because, you know, I'm really looking for the hideout of the Resistance, not a carnival.
You have come to the right place.
True. Carnival was last week.
I've had toothbrushes that resisted the Organon better.
Why didn't you ever use them?
Have you planned any action for the future?
Friday is karaoke night.
Actually, I was thinking about an operation that has something to do with the Organon. For example, an assassination attempt on Bailiff Argus.
Just last week, Janosch distributed inflammatory pamphlets.
Ugh, lame. But at least it's a start.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he only made one copy, and I had to read over Garleff's shoulder.
Hey! What is that all about?
You want to stop the Organon? I'm all for it. But you're going to need the right leader. Someone who's got courage and charisma.
Check.
With clear elocution.
Check.
In short, someone who can go up against the Organon all by himself if need be.
Cowboy Dodo from the local radio station is charismatic enough.
I was talking about myself, you dodos.
Don't make me laugh. What could possibly qualify you for that kind of responsibility?
What do you think? I've got a concept.
I have got a concept myself.
Oh, do you now? So, what's your concept?
We're sitting here discussing, snacking on ships, and questioning about the unfairness of being oppressed by the Organon.
And what exactly are you hoping to move that way?
Move? Who said anything about moving?
Well, isn't that sort of implied by the term underground movement?
Oh, that, yes. Well, of course we are moving as well.
I wasn't talking about circling the sun and drifting away from the other tectonic plates.
Oh,
Get real. Your concept is crap. For crying out loud, you can't even pronounce the word concept properly. I'm taking matters into my own hands now.
Yes, oh yes! A slideshow! I bet this is going to be so exciting.
Watch and learn. Oh.
what is that? A spot? Impossible to recognize anything.
A symbol.
A symbol?
How mysterious.
The concept sounds pretty exciting already.
Positively mystic, with just a hint of legend.
Shut up, Leibold. And what does it symbolize?
It shows what will become of us if we don't act right away.
Wow, this is shocking.
You're a pretty glib talker.
But do you have any proof for your claim?
I most certainly do. Here.
What's that?
This is an Organon blast tower. The Dark Exchequer has distributed these towers around the planet.
I find that disturbing.
I'm scared.
I don't quite understand. Why would the Organon build towers like that? What's the purpose of those bases?
Our enemy will try to eradicate Deponia.
What? But are you really sure?
Of course.
It's true. The order comes from the Elysian Council of Elders. They have no idea that Deponia is inhabited.
Inconceivable. But what are we going to do about it?
The Resistance has to start an offensive.
Attack the Organon. Are you out of your mind?
We don't even know where to strike.
Yes, we do! I know the location of one of these blast towers.
Wow. He seems to be really well prepared.
I thought there were hundreds of blast towers. Why should we tackle this particular one?
Our enemy might explode a bomb here and thus make the area around the Rust-Red Sea uninhabitable.
That's horrible. Rufus is right. We must prevent it at all costs.
But what comes next? What about all the other blast towers?
The Ascension codes might be the one joker we haven't played yet.
So far, I understand it all.
Can you give us a brief summary?
I will do that.
No, you don't have to do that, Janosch. I can do it myself.
No, I will summarize this.
Uh-oh. All right, whatever happens, don't laugh, Rufus.
Show the first slide again, will you?
Exactly. What was that exactly?
An Organon blast tower.
Oh, my belly hurts.
He's done it again.
What a jerk.
Oh, just when it was getting really exciting.
I am disgusted. Get lost, you scoundrel.
Oh, man, I blew it.
Greetings, recruit. What?
The word is greetings with an S.
That's what I said. Greetings with an S.
You call yourselves a resistance cell? You look like a bunch of total losers to me.
That may be your first impression, but the truth is, we're a fantasy bunch.
Janice! What's a new friend like a glass of orange juice?
No thanks, Mom. Featherly again.
Huh, you guys being venturesome?
Well, at least we have a concept.
So, what's your concept?
We're sitting here discussing, snacking on ships, and questioning about the unfairness of...
And what exactly are you hoping to move?
Move?
Who said anything?
Well, isn't that sort of implied by the term underground movement?
Oh, that, yes. Well, of course we are moving as well.
I wasn't talking about circling the sun and drifting away from the other tectonic plates.
Oh,
Your concept is crap. For crying out loud, you can't even pronounce the word concept properly.
If you have a better concept, then let us know.
I have come to pick up Goal.
Impossible. She must assist me with essential tactics.
She must what?
Assist? Say, are you sitting on your ears?
Goal is in urgent need of surgery.
In the resistance, one has to make sacrifices.
What if she suffers permanent brain damage?
Then she will have suffered brain damage for the good cause.
I've got a concept.
What?
A concept. As in plan.
Ah, a concept. For a second, I thought you said concept. But if you mean a concept, I'm very interested. Just insert your sliders into the projector.
Don't tell me those are cardboard swords.
What else? We are pacifists.
Gesundheit. I've got to go.
It's your facility. People are...
Oh, hello, Rufus. Have you joined the Resistance too?
That's me. Always in the wrong place at the right time. Let's go. Nothing's happening here anyway.
But Janosch said I need to stay here and fight for our grand cause. He's the leader after all, right?
Janosch is an idiot.
Janosch says one must be an idiot to go up against the Organon.
In that case, he's probably overqualified. I would be a much better leader than Janosch.
But Janosch has the master concept.
Bah! Janosch doesn't even know how to pronounce concept.
That's just because of his damaged tongue. He says it's an old injury that never healed properly.
Did he eat too many chili dogs?
25 chili dogs in 10 minutes.
Wow. See? He's as tough as they come.
My concept is better than Janosch's.
Really? But Janosch says his concept is the best. So how can yours be better?
Just wait and see.
This is so exciting.
What do I have to do to make you come along?
I'm so sorry, Rufus. But as long as Janosch is in charge here,
How can he be in charge? You can barely understand a word he says.
True genius can never really be understood.
Oh. But your health is at stake. We need to repair your implant.
Janosch says that when you fight for a good cause, you must be prepared to make sacrifices.
Really? And what is he sacrificing?
He's our leader. I'm sure he would lay down his life for every last one of us.
Really? For me too? Can he please do that right away then? That would be great.
Yes, Janosch is truly great.
Don't go...
Don't worry.
Hey, I thought we've got...
Oh, come on. No hard... I mean, I bet... And I'm sure he'll... After all...
I thought we speak...
Get sorry. I'm completely...
What?
That's a mistake. I'm not quite ready yet.
Well then, we don't...
We don't? But isn't that what we always... Where's it time for our...
Shut up, Lebo. Don't you ever...
What? And...
Get your act...
Okay, now...
Just in that is your concept?
No! No, it's the wrong slide.
If you handle your troops the same way as your presentations, then forget it.
Janosch is right. We're just wasting our time with this show-off.
Oh, I was...
Wait a minute. That was only a test. It's not a spot, of course.
What is it then?
It's a... slong.
A schlong? What is that?
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you haven't got a Slong?
But I don't have for schlong.
Not even a tiny one?
No, I haven't even got an itchy bitchy schlong, okay?
Oh, it's just too much.
Don't let this guy pull your leg, Janosch. He hasn't got a concept. He just likes to make fun of the way you talk.
No, not at all. I just wanted to keep everybody entertained. Janosch himself got the joke and found it amusing too.
I did?
Yes, of course.
If you say so. In that case, please, go on. What is this spot then?
It's it's a a smuck.
A schmuck? What does that mean, schmuck? What is a schmuck anyway?
Always the first person to ask. Schmuck. Okay. Oh man, I cracked myself up.
You fell for it again. I think Rufus just doesn't get it.
That's so pathetic.
Janosch is our friend, you dork.
If you think you can impress us by offending him, you better think again. Pack up your slides and get lost, kid.
Yeah, Platypus got your sense of humor.
Don't you ever give...
One last time, and
Get your act...
a symbol.
A shit. Shut up. And what does it say?
It shows
What? This is...
You're a pretty...
But do you...
I most... Here.
What's...
An organon.
Uh-huh.
Our enemy.
Yeah, okay, but what are we gonna do to prevent it?
We've got to attack.
Do we now? And
I am in possession of secret knowledge.
I remember.
Our enemy. Drop a bomb here. And
but watch your...
the stored data in Goal's cartridge might serve.
So far, I understand it all.
Can you give us a brief...
I will do that. No, I will show...
Uh-oh, right.
Show the first slide again, will you?
Exactly. What was that exactly?
An organon bombing fort. Our enemy will try to smash the globe.
Oh, just...
I get low.
Oh, and
Get...
a symbol.
A shit.
Positive...
And what does it...
It shows
This... But do...
I'm here.
What's...
An organ.
Uh-huh.
Our enemy.
Yeah, okay.
Our troops need to strike first.
Do we now? And where would that be?
I've got.
I remember.
Our enemy. Drop it. What? The.
So far...
I will... no, I will...
Sure.
Exactly. What was that exactly?
An Our enemy will try to destroy the world. Is I get lost.
Oh, my...
Don't you...
And
Get how positively
Shut... And what does...
it show
this,
You're a-
but
I'm
here. What's
our enemy will...
yeah?
We've got to...
Do...
I... Drop it...
Sure.
Exactly. What was that exactly?
An Organon bombing fort. Our enemy will try to make the planet explode. Is
Oh, just
I get
Oh, my...
Don't you ever give up.
One last time, all right? And I'm not gonna laugh.
get your act together, or you're out.
A symbol. A shimber?
How miss...
But I'm... Here.
What's...
An organon. Our enemy will try to eradicate Deponia.
Yeah, okay.
We've got... Drop what?
Can you give us a brief...
No, sure.
Exactly. What was that exactly?
An Organon bombing fort. Our enemy will try to eradicate Deponia. We've got to attack them.
Oh, just when it was...
I am... Get low.
Oh, my...
Don't you ever...
One and
Get...
a symbol. A shim...
The positive...
Shut up. And what does this...
Wow. This...
You're a pretty...
But do you have...
I most... Here.
What's...
An organon bombing fort.
Go on.
Our enemy will try to eradicate Deponia.
Yeah, okay, but what are we gonna do to prevent it?
Our team will dare to attack.
Do we now? And where would that be?
I obtained
I remember.
our enemy. Detonate a bomb here and put an end to all life, marine and on land.
But what shall we do about the other blast towers?
The Ascension Code.
So far, I
Can you give us...
Show the first slide again, will you?
An organ, our enemy, will try to eradicate Deponia. Our team will dare to attack.
So far, so good. And what is this?
You obtain topographical data, locating one particular Organon fort. Our enemy might detonate a bomb here and put an end to all life, marine and on land.
Almost done.
The Ascension Kodesh might be the one shocker we haven't played yet.
Oh, my belly hurts.
He's done it again.
What a jerk!
Oh, just when it was getting really exciting.
I am disgusted. Get low.
Oh, man. I blew.
Don't you ever give up.
One last time. And
Get
a shim. It shows what will become.
wow. This is but
I'm here.
what's
An Organon bombing. Our enemy will try.
yeah, okay.
Art doing it.
I obtained topographical.
I remember.
Our enemy. Explode a bomb here and thus make the area around the Rust Red Sea uninhabitable.
But what shall we do about the other... Can you give us...
No, you don't have to do that, Janosch. I can do it myself.
No, I will show.
Show
And our team,
So far, and
you obtain topographical.
Our
oh,
Don't you ever give up.
and
get your
And what does...
but
I'm here.
what's
An organ. Our enemy.
yeah.
Art do...
I obtain. Our enemy. Detonate. But what? The story.
Can you get...
Show
Exactly.
And our team,
So far, so and
you obtain topographical. Our enemy might detonate a bomb here.
almost done.
She started that in girls.
Oh, just
I get.
Oh man, I blew it.
Don't you ever...
And
Get
a symbol. A symbol?
Shut up. And what does it...
what? This, but
I'm here.
what?
An Organon bombard. Our enemy.
Yeah.
Our enemy might. Drop a but the
I will. No, I will. Show.
what? Just
I get.
oh man.
Don't you ever give up.
One last time, all right? And I'm not gonna laugh.
Get your act together, or you're out.
A shit.
This, but
I'm here.
what's?
An Organon bombing fort.
Uh-huh. Go on.
Our enemy will try to eradicate Deponia.
Yeah, okay, but what are we gonna do to prevent?
R2. I obtain
I remember.
our enemy. Detonate a bomb.
But what's...
Goal and her brain implant.
So far, I.
I will.
No.
No. I will show.
All right.
Show the first.
Exactly.
And our enemy, our team,
So far, so and
you obtain topographical. Our enemy might detonate a
almost done.
goal in her brain implant might mean an important trump in our hand.
You've understood everything. Bravo.
That's all very well. But how does it help us?
An Elysian inspector named Cletus is currently here on Deponia. Goal accompanied him. That's why she's here in the first place. Her codes serve to activate the last high boat in Porta Fisco that is supposed to take her back to Elysium. We have to let Elysium know that Deponia is actually inhabited. Therefore, I will take Goal to Elysium.
But of course, you could try to sway the Council of Elders.
once they learn that Deponia is inhabited, they'll cancel the blast.
But why should you, of all people, go to Elysium?
Because I'm the spitting image of the inspector.
That's highly unlikely.
But it's true! Rufus and Cletus could be twins.
What a strange coincidence.
And it gets even better. Argus's cruiser has docked at the blast tower I indicated. Its mission is to take Cletus and Goal to the high boat in Porta Fisco. During the attack, Goal and I can make use of the ensuing chaos to overwhelm Cletus, and then I will take his place. What do you say? Are you with me?
That sounds very risky.
But it's our only chance. Any more questions?
Yeah.
Wow.
Long live Rufus, our spearhead!
Yay! That was so cool! You made Janos look like a little idiot.
Well, how else would he look compared to somebody my size? Now all I have to do is persuade your last alter ego.
To tell you the truth, I liked you right from the start. You were a lot like Cletus, but you lack his moody, spiteful side.
That's true. Just thinking of that idiot really gets my dander up.
And you're so clueless and bumbling, which makes you very attractive to women.
Thanks, I think.
I had better stay here until you manage to persuade the other two. I must admit that I'm actually a little jealous. Totally weird, isn't it? What the? Oh, yes. You, what do you...
Hey, baby.
Are you trying to...
Hey. What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
Right now, I'm trying not to fall asleep on account of...
Let me know.
Try your macho bullshit on...
Ah, would that make you jealous?
Get lost.
I'll
As weak as your head, or...
as weak as...
Ugh.
Wait here.
No...
This idea is a real pipe dream. Great, now the pipe's, but it didn't do me. I'd better leave and keep it in the back. The mating...
Ancora? Oh, stupido! Stupido ganzo cretino!
Oh yeah. The mating song...
You really...
You're not gonna... Come on.
Stupid! When? It's... Come on. Come on. You've got some nerve showing up here.
I'm just like a... Come on, can we skip this bit? All I have to do is...
Do you hear the noise, dear? I'm getting annoyed here. A jackrabbit settled in our clock. They reckon about as if to mock. The noises fast bearing, if I am not erring. A jackrabbit in the chronograph are having a laugh.
Ah, not again! How? Out!
Ha! Gotcha!
Rufus, you really...
You're not gonna come.
Stupid! You will come on! Come on! You've got some nerve showing up here again!
I'm just like a boomerang. Can all...
Do you hear the noise, dear? I'm getting annoyed here. A jackrabbit settled in our clock. They reckon about as if to mock. The noises fast bearing, if I am not erring. A jackrabbit in the chronograph are having a laugh.
Ah, not again! How am I supposed to come out?
Run! But don't. Uncle! Oh.
Rufus, do you...
You know, come.
Break you come on! You've got some nerve!
Come on, can we all...
The noise, dear, I'm getting annoyed here. A jackrabbit settled in our clock. They reckon about as if to mock. The noises fast bearing, if I am not erring. A jackrabbit in the chronograph are having a laugh. I'm shaken, awakened, if I'm not mistaken. A jackrabbit nesting in our clock. They reckon about in the tickety-tock. Hideouts excluded, if I'm not deluded. Ab insert architect that rummage our chronometer. It's late and I'm tired, if I'm not you, wild. Junk that caused the dreadful noise in our time measurement device. What's that now? You're kidding? Trumpets and fiddling. What the crap? I'm going to snap in ice, risk of skidding. How can I sleep with junk traps near the ear? Well, to my sorrow, I fear, my dear, we have to end our wedding tomorrow.
Ah, not again!
Ho, 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 ho.
What a sight! Go ahead, Bozo. Say it.
Whoa. Now comes the interesting bit.
Why, hello, dolls. Come here often.
Oh, Bozo.
Wow. 6 words that open the gate to a whole new world. I don't want to bother the... Wait a second. What am I saying? Hello? Rufus is back. Darn it. They can't hear me. Why, hello, doll. Come here often?
What did you say?
Why, hello, doll. Come here often?
Is that supposed to be funny?
But...
First, you drag me off, and then you try to be cute? Why hasn't it occurred to you that I might be well and truly pissed off?
Why, hello, doll. Come here often?
Whoa! No brawling in my bar. This may be the favorite hangout of the lowest scum in town, but some rules still apply, you know.
He started it.
I haven't done a thing.
Yeah, he's got a point. Running around like an idiot ain't a crime.
Hey!
But maybe being an idiot is.
I said, hey! You're lucky I don't hit women.
Go ahead and try.
Maybe I'll start by giving you a good spanking.
If you fancy a broken jaw, be my guest.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here in the floating black market, we settle our differences in a civilized manner. There is only one way to get you two to quit your bickering. Platypus Pataka.
Bring it on!
It's on! Let's get ready for another violent round of Platypus Pataka! And fight! Internal hemorrhage! Cervical vertebra breach!
Ooh. That doesn't mean a thing. I let her win on purpose. On the other hand, it might not be a bad idea to train my infamous Rufus reflexes. What an ugly train. I will be... Not that I really need any training. All right, I'll give it a try just this once. I wanted to let it hit. That put him in his place. Now this must have permanently improved my reflexes. Actually, I'm perfect without further training. And on the other hand, it probably can't hurt. I'm getting better all the time. Better and better. I wanted to let it hit. I wanted to. I'm getting better all the time. Better and better. I wanted to. I wanted. I wanted. I wanted to let him win too. I just. I mean. I wanted to let him win. I meant to do that. I wanted to. I'm getting better all the time. Better and better. Enough training. I'm in great shape anyway. I meant to do that. I wanted to let him win too. Just this once. Enough training. I'm in great shape anyway. That should definitely be enough now. I'm in top shape now.
Bring it on!
It's on! Let's get ready for another violent round of Classicos Wataka! And fight! Coward move! Side frontly! Severed kneecap! Chin shatter cup!
Ooh. That doesn't mean a thing. I let her. On the other hand, it might.
It's on! Let's get ready for another violent round of Classicos Wataka! And fight! Eternal hemorrhage! One kidney left! Coward move! Walking silly bonus. Them's defense. Did not blow. Don't shield your balls. Let it cut.
Ooh. That doesn't.
It's on. Let's get ready for another violent round of Classicos Wataka! And fight! Coward move! Embarrassing! Too bad! Walking silly bonus! Still awesome! Did not blow! Vertical vertebra breach! Don't shield your balls! For attempt! Them's defense! Let it cut! Blockhead block! Are you even fighting? Coward move! Tinkerbell bash! Them's defense! Ruby prize! Rage move! Finish him! Still his guts! Still his guts! Still his guts! What a stunt! Smash his face!
That was fun. That was fun. Maybe you're not the little idiot I took you for after all.
That's because people tend to overlook my true greatness.
So, what shall we get ourselves into next?
Yourself once again. I suppose we could go ahead with the surgery.
I regret that in a way. I feel oddly liberated without my snooty and my gullible traits.
I could get used to the thought of dating 3 goals.
Rufus!
What? It's just that I like every aspect of you, baby.
Yeah, I bet. We had better get started. This is getting crazier by the minute. I'm going to take the cartridges to Doc's lab now. Meet me there, all right?
She's into me! What's going on here? Janosch?
Shh, I must listen and find out what is going on in there.
Why? What is it that's going on in there? I mean, and what are you doing here anyway?
We are putting your concept into practice. What do you think?
My concept?
Yes, you were completely right, of course. You cannot start a revolution by just sitting around doing nothing. Therefore, we are going to actively snatch the cartridges.
Whoa, wait a minute! Those cartridges contain the mind of my girlfriend.
Girlfriend? In your dreams, first off, girl is a functionary of the resistance. So, of course she's going to sacrifice herself for the good cause.
Sacrifice? Are you totally out of your mind?
Unfortunately, another organization has become aware of the Ascension's Codex, or could I say, an organization.
What? Do you mean Donna?
Precisely. The unorganized crime has held up in Doc's lab. They took Doc and girl hostage and are trying to extort free passage. But the revolution doesn't take kindly to extortion. As soon as the clock strikes the full hour, we will system the premises. Actually, girl left us disturbing. Liebold and I will hold this position.
What? But that's completely insane.
So it is.
I know these people. They'll stop at nothing. You're just gonna get yourselves killed.
Or me, as it is.
Such is the fate of a freedom fighter, always ready to die for the good.
What else? I'm going...
But the place is crawling with unorganized criminals.
I can handle them. Hey, open up. It's me, Rufus. Yes? Yoo-hoo, can I come in for a moment?
That won't work. You can use the portal soon, but first, you have to do something for me. Here.
What's this? Another remote?
Yes, it's Liebold's. It seems to be an older model, but
Hey, I know how to use a remote.
yeah, of course you do.
Liebold is the fat one, right? I'm only asking because I haven't seen an implant.
You can do it. When you're finished, you can use the portal. Then I'll explain everything.
Huh? What portal?
Trust me, and not a word to Janosch.
What was that? Huh. I wonder what all these buttons do. Ah, I'll just push the biggest one. And zap! Oh, look at me. I completed an important mission. Yeah, any monkey could have done that. This sucks. What the? There you are at last. What took you so long? Just because you're from the past doesn't mean there's no need to hurry. Huh? What's going on here? Is that you, Cletus? Don't be silly. I'm your future self, of course. These portals are space-time curvatures, and this is the future.
Da, 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 da.
They call him Rufus. Hey, that's my jingle. Not anymore. I'm more up-to-date, wiser, and way cooler than you. Is that so? But I look much younger than you do. What? You rotten baby-faced... Oh, I would love to give you the spanking you deserve, but I guess I can't because I'm already too senile for that. Man, you're such a wimp. There's no way you can be me from the future. I only said that in order to prevent a time paradox. Anybody could say that. You just don't know the first thing about time travel. Yes, I do. No, you don't. But I'm not as ugly as you are. Not true. Not true. You're even uglier than me. So there. Ha! You just gave yourself away. I know I would have thought of a much cooler reply. I actually did. I only said that in order to prevent a time paradox. Oh yeah, right. You just don't know the first thing about time travel. Yes, I do. No, you don't. You might as well give up, Cletus. I'm not Cletus. I come from the future, you obsolete model. You're calling me an obsolete model? Yup, because that's what you are. A stupid, retarded, obsolete model. Future self. What a load of bull. You don't get it, do you? Was I really that dense back then? Huh, I want proof. All right. Anything to make you shut up. A simple test will show that you're nothing but a puffed-up loudmouth. Or you. Exactly. So, what am I thinking of right now? No, wait. I remember now. You're thinking of Zeeble-Zooble. Ha! Missed it by a mile, you clown. Zeeble-Zooble. That doesn't even make sense. You're an imposter. I knew that right away. No, I'm not. I had to say that, so I wouldn't create a time... Just admit... Why? Why? What were you thinking of? If it wasn't Zeeble-Zooble... Well, actually, it was... Hey, future me, old pal, there you are. How's that for a surprise? I told you so. Can we finally get going now? You need to go in there and rescue Gold. So she's really in there? Is she all right? Don't panic. Wink and Nod have been put out of action. What? You overwhelmed them both all by yourself? That was nothing. Looks like you're really me after all. How did you pull that off? You'll soon figure it out yourself. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take care of the rebels. Whoa, is that really a gun? No, it's a banana peeler. Of course it's a gun. Can I try it? Not now. You're headed to the lab. You need to free Gold, remember? But I want that gun! No, can we fast forward this bit? We can't do that. When I was you, I also didn't get the gun until later. We need to do everything just the same way as before. Well, why don't you go rescue Gold, and I take care of the rebels? Just trust me. You already did it earlier. So if you had done it right away, it would already have happened again over there. Oh, yeah. It's totally logical. I grasped it the first time. Oh, yeah? Sure, me too. Yeah, you know what? Why don't you simply do it yourself? Because I need to hold the fort here. And why can't I hold the fort? Because I've got the gun. I don't care. I want the gun. Why won't you get it? If I let you have the gun now, it would alter the timeline. I would dissolve, and we would have to start over from the beginning. Now stop being so selfish and give me that gun, will ya? If anyone is selfish here, it's you. Or have you rescued Goal already? If I had a gun, I'd do it in a jiffy. Well, I did it with my bare hands. If I don't get my gun right now, nothing's gonna happen here at all. You can have it as soon as Goal is free. Oh, well, I'll go rescue Gold then. I'm sure I'll do it way cooler than you did, and she'll end up being much freer than she did with you. Please do it just as cool as I did, or I'm gonna dissolve. And that is really painful, you know? Me like. Rufus! Yeah, I know. Spoil sport. But afterwards, I'll get the gun, right? Yes, sure! Through the portal? Okay. And hurry, the clock's about to strike the hour here, and then the rebels will storm the office. Blah, blah, blah. What an idiot. Doc! Gold! You're alive!
What's going on? Rufus, what are you doing?
Just chilling.
Killing! Bite out his eyes!
That might not be necessary this time, boss. It's Rufus. He's one of us. What were you doing in Doc's asbestos cabinet?
I, needed some asbestos and accidentally got myself locked up.
Really? You gotta be careful. I lost 2 ants that way. But I'm glad you're here. We're trapped here. Some weird extremists are after our ascension codes.
Your ascension codes?
We were just about to add them to our corporate inventory. That's why we have this crowbar. If they don't leave soon, we'll be forced to shoot our way out.
Shoot them all! Tabula rasa!
Wait! I've got a plan.
Get on with it then. Wink's trigger finger is getting all itchy. Blasted nickel allergy.
Goal.
Rufus, at last. You've got to get us out of here.
I'm working on it.
Work faster then. After all, you're the one who got me into this mess.
So you're Lady Goal.
And you are about to become Lady Rufus if you don't hurry up.
What happened exactly?
They were just suddenly there. Doc tried to defend me, almost like a real gentleman. A completely futile attempt. There were 3 of them. They were armed.
Are you all right?
Of course, we're having a picnic here.
Really? With pancakes?
That was sarcasm.
Yes, I know. No pancakes there. Don't go away.
Don't you dare put the...
Doc, are you all right?
Oh, right, the gag. There. Better now?
Yes. All peachy.
Okay, then I can leave now, right?
Yes. Well, you know, it's not like we couldn't use a little help.
I see. What exactly happened?
They came out of nowhere. Well, actually, they came through the door. They just overwhelmed us and took us prisoner. Apparently, they're after the Ascension codes.
You think so?
Well, they did say things like, where are the Ascension codes, and so on. I tried to explain that we can't give them the codes right now. They wouldn't listen.
Any ideas?
Alas, no. My hands are tied, so to speak.
Well, your hands are tied, actually.
That, too. Perhaps Lady Gold can think of something. Her cartridge is still in the implant.
This element on Donna's temple, is that also an implant?
Yes, I mounted it myself. Why do you ask?
I think I have a plan.
I recommend that you get a second opinion.
You wouldn't happen to have a remote for Donna lying about?
Hey, of course. I do have one, come to think of it. It should be in the drawer, over there. But you would have to get pretty close for it to work.
Just leave that to me.
Do I have a choice?
Nope. Let me try something.
I would cross with being tied up and all that.
No problem.
Hey, what the...
May I? Super. 2 more remotes. Great! That should get things moving. Let's see. There's a label on the bottom of one. Hey! It says Donna! That should be useful. And on the other, well, hello. This is the remote that future Rufus gave me earlier, the one that belongs to Liebold. Obviously, I have a plan. I just don't know what it is yet. rats. It didn't work. That must be because there was no cartridge in the remote.
Rufus,
I found this remote. I think it belongs to Donna.
what are you getting at?
Well, if you would let me remove your cartridge for just a moment.
Don't you dare!
Wow, Doc keeps a bottle of champagne in his office.
What? Where?
Sorry, Goal. You'll thank me for this later.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nice body. Although the eye patch might impede my aim.
Don't!
No, it's fine, actually.
Was that necessary?
Did you have a better idea?
Yes!
Too late.
Oh well, one less worry at least. Now all we have to do is subdue the rebels. All we need is a new
Don't say it.
plan.
Oh,
I can feel a flash of inspiration ambling in my general direction. Particles of ingenuity are wafting through the air. Use vacuum cleaner engine with bubblegum? Perhaps later.
does it always have to be a complicated plan?
I thought that's what you like about me.
You seem to confuse me with Spunky Gold.
Spunky goal. But of course, I've got Liebold's remote, right? Everything is slowly falling into place. My past self is going to insert Spunky goal in Liebold. She will then subdue Janosch while I take care of Garlef. And voila, we're out of here.
Past self? What are you talking about? Can't we just leave the same way you came in here?
No, we can't. Because of the temporal coherence and the spatial thingamy and so forth. It's complicated.
Isn't it always?
I'll explain it to you later. Now, we need to find Spunky Goal's cartridge.
Here, might as well take this one.
Hey, awesome! You're not half bad.
Only 1/3, actually.
Just trust me. You go free the others. I'll take care of the rebels. But first, I'm gonna grab a gun.
And I get Donna's remote.
If it makes you happy. Oh man, this is gonna be so totally epic. Finally, I've got a gun too. And who's the better man now? Huh? Stupid future Rufus. I totally forgot to ask. Do you mind if I borrow your mind? Super. It's for her own good. I totally... Do you mind? Super. Doc?
Oh, right. There.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's not like
I see. Let me try.
I'm being...
No problem.
Hey, what the...
Hey, open up. It's me, Rufus. Uh-oh, that must be me from the past. I should open up. Otherwise, I'll screw up causality.
Yes?
Yoo-hoo, can I come in for a moment?
That won't work. You can use the portal soon. But first, you have to do something for me. Here.
What's this? Another...
Yes. It seems to be an older model.
Hey, I know...
Yeah.
Lebo... I'm only asking because...
You can do... When you're finished, then...
Huh? What?
Trust me, I'm not...
Whew. Good thing I have a perfect memory. One little mistake, and I'd have an invalid timeline. But what happens next? Huh. One shouldn't live in the past anyway. Not necessary. I've got... I have nothing else for now.
And what about your wonderful plan?
I'm working on it. Not necessary. Ah. Well then, let's do it. Cool. Now what? There you are at last. What took you so long? Just because you're from the past doesn't mean there's no need to hurry. Huh? Is that I'm these and they call him Rufus? Hey, that's my jingle. Not anymore. Is that all? So. No, wait. I remember now. You're thinking of the ballet lessons. What? No. I mean, that's absurd. I never had, Wow! What's going on now? Are you all right? This is a time paradox. Ow! Oh. Seems like shit. Yoo-hoo! Can I come in for a moment? One. Well then. Cool. Now. What just is that? I'm these and they call him Rufus. Hey, that's my jig. Nah, is that all a simple egg? So. No, you're. Zeeble Zooble. Ha! Missed it by a mile, you clown. Zeeble Zooble. That doesn't even make sense. You're an imposter. I knew that right away. No, I'm not. I had to say that, so I wouldn't create a time paradox. Yeah, right. Just admit. Why? Well. Hey! Mary! I told you, can we find you? She's really... Is she all right? Don't panic. Wink. Wow. Look, how did that... Whoa, is that really a gun? No, it's a You're I'm sleeping. Yeah, but through the portal? Yeah, okay. And hurry, the clock's about to strike the hour here, and then the rebels will storm the office. All right, what a hero. I'm gonna be someone. Yeah, what a moron. Who does he think he is? But now back to the mission at hand. The clock could strike the hour at any moment now, and then I'll be ready. All I need now is a little patience, and nobody beats me at that. Patience. Now, that's enough. Strike, will ya? Oh, come on, strike! And right on the spot.
It's time for your grand entrance, Dorley. Do I really have to? Quick question. Usually it's you who wins at rock, paper, scissors. But usually it's only about who fetches a fresh bag of chips. Stop trying to make excuses. One for all. And today, the one is you.
Rufus, what are you doing here?
There's been a change of plan. Goal is going to hang on to the Ascension Coast.
Turning against the Resistance. Whose side are you on then?
Always on the winning side. Well, sometimes.
What the? It's jammed? Ah! Tough luck!
Or not.
Rufus?
Haha, very good. You made it on your own. Come with me. It's not over yet.
Wait a second.
But, Goal, we haven't got time now for that kind of thing. I mean, shouldn't we wait until you're, back in shape? Oh well, why not? You really need to shave. Let's go. I did it! See? I told you I could. Doc, why are you still trussed up? Lady Goal was supposed to untie you.
But she didn't. She escaped to the future through the portal.
She did what? No problem. Spunky Goal is still outside in Leibold's body. She'll make Lady Goal see reason.
That wasn't Spunky Goal. That was a cleaning cartridge for my video recorder. The other 2 goals are still in the machine. Leibold doesn't even have an implant.
But the remote! Oh my. That means I just...
Rufus! What have you done to Garleth and to Leibold? He seems to be quite distressed.
A case of mistaken identity. Hey! Goal! What's this all about?
I am sorry, Rufus. I just have to make one more change to your plan, I'm afraid.
What? Huh? Change my plan?
Yes. Once again, it's complicated, just like everything that involves you. You cause nothing but chaos. But I'm not made for that. I can no longer stay with you.
Oh, come on. What brought this on? Open up!
Don't even try. The door is bolted. I need a little head start if I want to find Cletus.
Cletus? But what are you talking about? We were going to go to Elysium together. Save the world and all that.
It just doesn't work that way, Rufus. You can't let everybody down and still be the hero. That's impossible.
Hey, impossible is my middle name.
You said it. It appeals to you, doesn't it? You always want what's impossible, and therefore you will never be content. You can't come to Elysium, Rufus, because you carry Deponia within you. Farewell, trash baby.
But wait a sec! But what about your surgery? We need to put you back together again.
What for? So I will be flooded with doubt again? No thanks, Rufus.
But Cletus is a snotty jerk!
Cletus is not a bad person, Rufus. At least no worse than I am, and certainly no worse than you.
I'm 1,000 times better than that pretty boy.
At least you would like to be. I forgave you for splitting my mind, for lying to me, for repeatedly putting me in harm's way, and I forgave Cletus for trying to erase my memory. Now you need to forgive me.
But we were gonna save the world together!
That may be true for Spunky Goal and Baby Goal, but I am neither as idealistic nor as adventurous as they are. I just want to go home before it's too late.
But I want to go to Elysium with you!
Do you really want to do that? I know you've got something to prove. Because you grew up in the garbage. Because nobody ever believed in you. But would you really be happy if you achieved your goal? No more adventures? No more plans? I don't think so.
But where's the problem? Why can't we save Deponia and still go to Elysium together?
Because it is mutually exclusive, Rufus.
But it isn't. I know I can do it.
This is about what you don't know. Have you ever asked yourself why they want to blow up Deponia?
What's that got to do with anything?
Everything, really. Elysium isn't the paradise you think it is. It is just a vessel, a starship, designed to leave Deponia once and for all, so that we can start over on Utopia, the nearest inhabitable planet. But Utopia is far away. There is only one possibility of generating enough energy to catapult Elysium there, the destruction of Deponia.
What was that? Elysium is... what? A starship?
Now, do you finally understand? If Deponia is not blown up, then Elysium will soon fall back to the planet. We cannot live forever without a home planet. But Deponia is no place to live. We both know that.
So, Elysium is a starship?
You've got it! Our fathers constructed Elysium so Deponia could be evacuated, so that we can start over on Utopia, the nearest inhabitable planet. But there was only room for a lucky few. They couldn't take everyone.
Well, what's so great about this utopia?
The grass is fresh and green. The sky is blue. The water runs clear. In other words, it is not Deponia.
Why is this all happening now?
Elysium wasn't designed to float in the atmosphere forever. It took the Organon decades to build the required blast towers. They are distributed all over the planet, and now everything's ready. Ulysses' people stuck to their schedule. Elysium needs to be launched now, or it's going to fall back onto the planet.
What if the Council of Elders knew that Deponia was inhabited?
I don't know. Part of me always believed they would stop the blast then, but that was starry-eyed gold.
Okay, I think I understand now, but...
But what?
But I still don't get it!
Is it really that hard to understand?
It wouldn't be if you could explain it better. Okay, but...
But what?
But there must be a way!
There are even two ways. One leads to Elysium, and from there, onto Utopia. The other one ends here on Deponia, if we survive, that is. I have made my decision, Rufus. Now, it's up to you.
Take me with you to Utopia, then.
And allow them to destroy Deponia. You don't really want that, Rufus. There is too much good in you. Few people see that. You could never be so ruthless. And if you could, how would you be any different from Cletus?
Who cares about Deponia? Just as long as I'm with you.
I don't believe you mean that.
Then let us save Deponia together.
But I've already explained. Saving Deponia would mean the end of Elysium. It would end up as just another mound of trash on this garbage dump of a planet. But I can't live like this. I thought you would be able to relate to that, Rufus.
It's gonna be a bit of work. So what?
I've made my mind up, Rufus. I'm sorry.
There has to be a way to accomplish both. Trust me, I can fix everything.
Just like you managed to fix me.
All I want is a second chance.
You had your chance, Rufus. Deponia had its chance. Sometimes things are actually broken beyond repair. You can keep the other two cartridges. They contain nothing but doubts and silly ideals. I can't use those where I'm bound. I've got to hurry. Donna's submersible awaits. If I don't make it to Porto Fisco with Cletus by the day after tomorrow, it will be too late. Good luck, Rufus.
But... what a woman.
Are you out of your mind? She's gonna kill us all.
I think she's fascinating.
Most importantly, she appears to be the part that knows the Ascension codes. We must stop her somehow.
But we're locked in.
First, untie me, and then we'll think of something. There is always a way.
Yeah, like you need to tell me that.
Malevolent karma, so close to a drama, causes fresh doubts in her heart's disarray, and she left him behind, though still not in one mind, planning to reunite with her fierce fiancé. But if you think it's time for Rufus to resign, so close to the finish line you don't know him at all, for heroes gather momentum on the brink of the Magadon, and thralled by the squall, they put balls to the wall.
The Tsar put balls to the wall.
Rufus! There you are. Ready for shishash?
Janosch, there really isn't a whole lot of room on the trawler, and,
Yes, it's a shame I can't come. I would love to fight on the front line, side by side like way back then.
Way back then?
Well, early today then, but alas, it's not possible. I have a mission of my own.
Uh-huh. Well, that takes precedence, of course.
At this point, our organization is simply not large enough to take on the Organon.
You think so?
Therefore, I too will travel to Porto Fisco. I'm in contact with the group there that has also taken up the fight against oppression. The passage is already booked. We are going to establish the resistance shell north, right under the nose of the Organon. How does that sound?
Good luck.
Thanks. By the way, I must ask you a favor in this context. When you are in Porto Fisco, you must definitely pay us a visit. I'm certain that people will want to meet the spiritual father of the movement.
We'll see.
Here, you're going to need this.
What is it?
We have agreed on a new secret knock.
Well, the old one was a piece of crap.
Exactly. Nobody was really able to memorize it.
You know, Janosch, I've really got to go.
Yes. Time for you to leave. Adventure is calling!
So it is. It's calling, will you finally shut up, you numbskull?
At last? What kept you?
We'll never catch up to the submersible this way.
It's not my fault. I was harassed by some bum.
Where are we going anyway?
My Donna self mentioned Porto Fisco, so that's where we should go.
I think we should first try to locate the signal from the submersible. I seem to remember there's a radio mast on Isla Watchet. Perhaps I can manipulate the transmitter so that our sonar will recognize the signature of the submersible.
By then, Donna will be long gone. No thanks.
I say Isla Watchet.
Bozo is the captain, and he wants to go to Fisco too, right?
We can head for the polar ice cap as far as I'm concerned. Just as long as you finally agree on something.
Enough! I will decide where we're going.
Rufus, those aren't the navigation controls. That's my ear hair remover.
Ah. What? That's supposed to be the pole? Lonzo puts more ice in the drinks when he wants to save alcohol. What a disappointment. Oh, crap. The water tap is frozen. So much for my idea of a skating rink. This is almost as exciting. Not the... I could really use a torch like that. But to get it, I'll need something to melt the ice. Some sort of, I don't know, portable fire. Bummer. He obviously thinks he's the coolest. The sign is bigger than the pole. It never snowed It never snowed in Kuvak. When I wanted to rub snow in Wenzel's face, I had to lure him into Tony's freezer under some pretext. This could be useful. I'll take it. Oh, crap. The button is frozen. No wonder the pizza guy never showed up.
Careful. Tea's hot.
Did I just hear a challenge?
No,
Oh! Ouch! Ooh! Darn it.
I warned you.
What kind of tea is this, anyway?
Kidney tea. It warms you up, and it's good for your bladder, but you shouldn't drink too much of it.
Why? I have an extraordinarily large bladder.
Careful. Tea.
Did I just hear a challenge?
No.
Oh! Ouch!
What are you making?
Iced tea.
The tea was against the cold.
So, I don't believe in wasting food. And I still had to watch you throw away the fries I stuck up your nose during the night. Now it should be all right.
Don't do it. The tea is...
Hot? Hardly.
No, I mean it's also... weak.
Uh-oh. It's true what they say. You just can't stop the melting at the poles. I'm sure he won't mind.
Ah, found any trace of that submersible yet?
I'm working on it. And you're really sure you can put Goal back together?
Of course. I just need the third cartridge.
The one that's in Donna's implant?
Exactly. The rest will be child's play. Although the sea is anything but calm, perhaps I should think about adding some stabilizers to the bone saw. Would you happen to know if Goal is a hemophiliac?
I know you can do it. Have you got any idea how we might capture Donna?
I suggest we travel to Isla Watchet. There's an old radio mast there. If we modify the transmitter just a little, we might be able to track the submersible.
Isla Watchet. Now that sounds inviting.
I hope you're wearing your long johns. The island lies in the center of a permanent storm system.
Oh, come on. I'm not afraid of a little bit of weather.
But you should be. Remember, you'll be working on electrical installations on top of a radio mast in a thunderstorm.
Oh, so what? You wouldn't believe all the hazard warnings I've ignored so far. I'll carry on then.
Keep me posted.
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
Except for the fact that you steered us straight into the eternal ice.
At least I didn't steer us into an iceberg.
But you did!
Yeah, and why can't I remember that?
Probably because you were hit on the head by a refrigerator when the polar bears attacked us.
Huh. I seem to have missed a few things.
You certainly did. It was pretty cool.
It really is very cold here.
You weakling. Can't you even stand a little cold?
Yeah, more than you.
Oh, really?
Really?
There's only one way to find out.
Ice swimming!
Ice swimming? Wait, that's dangerous. Hey, why am I getting so upset? I can still dream of my happy place. Happy, happy, happy.
I said no icebergs below the belt.
Can't help it if you mumble. Hey, Bozo, you should check your propeller. Some lunatic tied a penguin to it.
No problem. I'll take care of it later.
But be careful, you might ruin our slide.
What are we doing here anyway?
Shouldn't you know the answer to that, as you're the one who guided us here?
Yes, but, I mean, you know how things are. Every task breaks into subtasks, which in turn break into more subtasks. It's easy to get lost somewhere in there.
Ah, I see.
Have you seen the stars?
Focus on your job instead, Mr. Head in the Clouds.
I have to defend Rufus. Once upon a time, seafarers used to orient themselves by the stars.
Exactly. I wanted to orient myself by the stars and not be enchanted by their twinkling. On we go.
I hope you know what you're doing. Baby goal!
What was that?
That's my new jingle.
Needs a little bass if you ask me. Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
I'm cold.
Even though you're so hot.
Oh dear, perhaps I'm running a fever, even though I always eat my veggies like a good girl.
It really is very cold here.
If you want to warm up,
Yes?
drink some tea.
Eh,
But be careful, it's very hot.
there's time enough to be careful when we're dead, babe. What are we doing here anyway?
I don't know what you're doing, but I'm freezing.
Yeah, too bad I threw the chest with the electric blankets overboard.
Why exactly did you do that?
Hey, you stay out of this. I'm not asking you why you went off your diet.
That was mean.
Have you had any of the tea?
Only a little. It's still very hot.
Hey, nothing's too hot for me, babe.
You shouldn't drink too much tea anyway. It's very weak, and someone flooded the toilet.
But that someone now also knows what direction the water spirals when you flush over the pole. And that it doesn't spiral at all if you stuff Doc's long johns down there. Have you seen the stars?
You want to look at the stars with me? Oh, that is so romantic.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said it. And not because I want to erase some things from your diary in the meantime.
You're sweet.
On we go.
I'll follow you anywhere.
Signs are useless. They don't even, not even... It doesn't make much sense. But, what a terrible audience. Lousy weather. We should make sure we finish up here as quickly as possible. The crust on my overcoat is starting to dissolve. It drives a pump that removes the leaking diesel from the water. Wait a minute. The diesel is leaking out of the generator's exhaust pipe. Astounding. A closed sewage system. Here's a tank for diesel. Ouch! Ah! As long as the generator is on, it's too hot to fiddle with. I'll have to put it out of commission somehow. Oh, yeah! That would be epic. It really is high time I found some fire. I should be able to siphon off some diesel with that. Ouch! As long as I'll have to put it out. This is the perfect place to fill containers with water or to be hit by lightning. Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
Boring. What are we doing here anyway?
Don't worry. It's all part of the plan. So much thunder in the air.
Don't pee your pants. The chances of being struck by lightning are about as high as winning the lottery.
Dak. Statistics are for people who don't want to take any risks.
True.
So how are we going to get this radio mast repaired?
Why are you asking me? You're supposed to be the tinkerer here.
Well, I am.
Oh, really? Then what's broken?
Well, the thingies here are really loose, and the electric shoes are mislaced and have an electric double knot on the the electro loop. I found the problem. The transmitter is broken.
Then what are we waiting for? Off to Doc with it.
Why, Doc? I'm a tinkerer too.
And I always thought you could only break things.
Hey, watch out, or I'm gonna break your heart. I've got a plan. Can you stand on that plateau over there for a minute?
Well, why not? What could possibly be wrong with standing on an elevated platform in a thunderstorm?
So you'll do it?
Heavens no! How naive do you think I am? Next, you're going to put a bucket of water there for my feet. Or hand me an umbrella, Rufus. Just a moment.
Naive, bucket of water, umbrella.
You aren't planning to use me as a human lightning rod, are you?
No, I wouldn't dream of it.
All right, wait. Wouldn't dream of it. But when you're awake...
Too late.
Drat.
I've got a plan.
Well, what could possibly be wrong with...
So you'll do...
Heavens no! How naive do you think next? Or hand Rufus? Just a...
Naive, bucket...
You aren't planning to use...
No.
All right.
Too late.
Drat.
I've got a plan.
What?
So...
How next you're going... Or just... You want...
No.
All right.
Too late.
Drat.
On...
I... Baby goal!
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
Not really. I'm afraid of thunder.
I'm here. All is well. So much thunder in the air.
Yes. How do you manage to stay so calm?
Well, once you've stuck your fingers into the same electrical socket 3 times in a row, then you still know how you started sentences, even if you
Snibbly-bibbly-whoop.
I have so much to learn from you.
Here, whoop-a-dee-snoop.
So how are we gonna get this radio mast repaired?
Oh dear. I don't know anything about that.
Ah, don't take it to heart. You aren't a universal genius like me.
I must be an unbelievable disappointment to you.
No, I wouldn't say unbelievable. possible.
But you know what? From now on, I'll just watch everything you do very closely. Since you always know what to do, that way I'll learn very quickly.
Oh, exactly.
I'll try to take note of everything.
Huh, super.
Step 1. Stand around and tremble. I never would have thought of that.
I found the problem. The transmitter is broken.
Oh dear. I hope Doc can repair it.
Why, Doc? I'm a tinkerer too.
Oh, I quite forgot that.
I've got a plan. Can you stand on that plateau over there for a minute?
Of course. And now?
For some reason, that's not working. Come back down for now.
Okie dokie.
On we...
Oh.
Only oily water comes out of the tap. Oh, great. Only oily water comes out of the... Oh, great. Well then, let's do it. Ow! The radio mast seems to mock the lightning, and that seems to make the lightning even angrier. Stupid rhetoric. That won't do any good. It's broken. And that... Hey, Goal. Everything...
No,
I'm... I keep getting hit by lightning.
Oh no, you poor thing. Why are the best always plagued by bad luck?
A very good question.
I wish I could help you somehow. But the only thing I can think of are a couple of silly rules on, and I'm sure you already know them, as clever as you are.
Exactly. What sort of rules?
The rules on how to behave in a thunderstorm? Oh, you're just making fun of me. Every child knows them.
I know them too, but I feel responsible for you, so I have to be sure you know them too.
Oh, that's so sweet. Well, never be in water during a thunderstorm. Also, never stand under a tree. Willows are especially dangerous. And finally, don't hold an open umbrella.
So, water, tree, umbrella. And then you get hit by lightning, right?
Not really. Even if you do all these things at once, the chances of being struck by lightning are still very small. Winning the lottery is almost more likely.
Water, tree, umbrella, lottery. Oh, that should be everything. On we...
Oh,
I'm working on it. I went to the radio mast. The transmitter is broken.
How do you know?
Oh, I found it lying at the foot of the radio antenna. It's fried.
So it is. You're right.
Oh, I know a fried piece of electronics when I see one.
Even when your signature is missing?
Can you repair it?
I already did.
Well, why did you take so long?
Mainly because of the lollipop stick that was stuck between the contacts. At any rate, the device is working now. All you need to do is mount it at the top of the radio mast.
Easy peasy. I can't get up the radio mast.
Can't help you there, I'm afraid. I've been working on a remedy for flat feet for years, but I can't get my hands on enough donated organs.
My feet aren't flat. It's the lightning. Every time I climb the mast, one of those meteorological bullies shows up and knocks me over the head.
Every time? You're more likely to win the lottery.
That would be more fun. I'll carry on then.
Keep me posted.
All shipshape, mate?
Actually, the correct address would be Captain.
Yeah, we can talk about your promotion later. First, I've got a couple of questions. So, what do we know now?
I think Goal is right. We should visit Porto Fisco first.
I don't know. That's where Janosch was headed too.
But that's good. He might be able to help us.
In what way? Is the indentation in your chair not wide enough? Or do you need someone who sorts your chip crumbs by flavor?
You shouldn't underestimate him. In times like these, people will transcend their own limits.
Obviously, he started with his trousers. Can't this tub go any faster? We'll never catch up to Donna Goal this way.
That's no way to talk about my trawler. She's one of the most reliable freighters on the Rust Red Sea. She may not look like much on the outside, but...
But oh, her inner beauty! Sorry, Bozo, but I overheard Tony often enough trying to set up her cousins with someone. I notice right away when someone's trying to sugarcoat a slug.
She's not a slug.
She's big boned, that's all.
What good is the fastest vessel if we don't even know where our target is?
That's beside the point. We used the same fine line to fix up Dottie May and Broomstick Budwin. 4 weeks later, everyone called him Vacuum Hose Budwin. So, what do we know now?
I think Goal is right. We should visit Porto Fisco first.
I don't know. That's what...
But he might...
In what is the... Or...
You and Tuck.
Do I get to steer too?
I don't know. Do I get to run around like a madman then and get us involved in...
Was that a yes?
That was a go jump in the lake.
What island is this?
Its name is actually Isla Watchet, but the sailors call it the Hellhole.
Oh, sounds exciting.
Not really. The island is really nothing more than another pile of junk protruding from the sea. It's only on the map because of the constant thunderstorms. Sailors should give it a wide berth, so you'd better hurry with your radio mast. The last thing we can use now is a crash.
That may be the last thing you can use. The last thing I can use is red beets and advice. Red beets and advice. Back to work, sailor.
Hey, I'm still the captain of this ship.
Say what? This is outright scrutiny.
Mutiny. No screw.
You just stay focused, sailor. Just because there's a woman on board, we must not allow our thoughts to wander. So, that's Porto Fisco, the former metropolis of the Rust Red Sea. A real dump, even by Deponian standards. And what is that awful stench? Rufus, have fire! He seems some... Hey there, socially disadvantaged contemporary.
Is that necessary?
Why, isn't that the politically correct term? I especially didn't say rancid bum, although it was very tempting.
My name is Goon, and if you want to make fun of the homeless, you're in the wrong place.
Hey, don't worry. I'm a friend of the little guy.
The little guy?
Yeah, his name is Wenzel.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, I don't almost forgotten. The lower classes don't understand the language of the educated elite. Fortunately, I'm well versed in ghetto slang.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Please don't do that.
Hey ho, my brother. What's up in the hood?
Please stop that. I haven't always lived on the street. I'm an academic.
Oh, now I understand. This is some sort of social experiment, right? You've disguised yourself as a tramp in order to study their customs.
Precisely.
Very clever. I almost fell for it, but not quite. I will admit, your stink is authentic. But as far as your behavior goes, there's a lot to improve. See, I'm very familiar with the habits of the average hobo. I could teach you a few things if you'll answer a couple of questions in return.
But...
No objections. I insist. You look hungry.
I am. For months, I've been living off the algae that grow on the quay wall. My gums are bleeding, but what else can I do?
I see you're making an effort, but just because it's pathetic, that doesn't make it, bum style. So what do bums eat?
Whatever they can find, I'm afraid.
No, wrong.
Last week, I even nibbled off the scabs from a discarded bandage.
No. I said wrong. No, bums eat shoes.
What?
Shoes. Everyone knows that. Are you still hungry?
Yes. Do you have any...
Now, that's the way I like it. Begging is very authentic.
But I'm really, really hungry.
No, don't overdo it. First, internalize this lesson. Okay, I'll explain how to eat a shoe later. Are you still hungry?
Yes. Do you have anything for me to eat?
Now, that's the way I like it. Begging is very authentic.
But I'm really...
No. First, okay, Oh, what is that horrible smell? Oh, how insensitive of me. That's you. Don't you think you're overdoing it a bit?
Very funny. You don't exactly smell of orchids yourself.
Hey, stay in character, okay? A bum like you doesn't even know what orchid dahlias are. So keep it cool, okay? Is that your umbrella?
Hey, hands off! It's the only thing I still own. The weather here on the quay can sometimes be quite unpleasant.
Don't worry, I'm not going to take it away from you. I'm just going to make a couple of modifications. It looks too new.
You think so? Even though it was struck by lightning the other day?
There, that should do.
But now it won't protect me from the rain at all.
Yeah, don't be so ungrateful. I'm helping you stay in character. Can I borrow your umbrella?
Are you crazy? First you break it and now you want to take it away from me?
Well, if it's broken, then what do you need it for?
As a prop for my role.
Okay. How about a deal? I'll give you something to eat, and you give me the umbrella. Agreed?
You would really do that for me?
Of course. I told you I was a philanthropist. We could practice a little freestyling. As a resident of the ghetto, you only have to master one instrument, the beatbox.
Beatbox?
It's very simple. Like this. Achoo, achoo, achoo. And now, you.
Achoo, achoo.
Rufus got the groove. Rufus got the groove, yeah. Who's cooler than a platypus in hibernation? Who kicks ass in any situation? Who makes ladies faint and shriek? Can't be copied, he's unique. It's Rufus. Yeah, Rufus. Who's got style? Who is cooler? Who can fool her? Who's the ruler? Who is daring, never queasy? Who will soon be in Elysee? Rufus. Yeah, Rufus. Hey.
What, huh?
What's that supposed to be?
Well, I thought I'd build in a break.
You know, that's not thinking. That's pushing yourself into the spotlight. I mean, apparently there's no point in trying to teach you to freestyle. Too bad that was one cool song, you bum. You didn't happen to see a submersible go by here?
No, sorry. I left my snorkeling gear in my winter house.
Oh, that's a pity. Oh, wait a minute! You don't have a winter home! That was sarcasm!
You're quick on the uptake.
Yeah, okay. No more sarcasm, all right? Bums, don't use sarcasm. Can you tell me a few things about Portafisco?
Certainly. What would you like to know?
Who lives in the tent?
Oh, that is the tent of the seer. An astounding fellow. They say he can predict the future.
He doesn't know property values in the real estate market, for one thing.
He used to be a wealthy man. They said he could even predict lottery numbers, but his business isn't doing so well anymore. That's why he switched to couples counseling.
He gives relationship advice?
Why not? He's got the ideal qualifications for it.
A psychology degree?
A crystal ball.
How do I get to the Upper Ascension Station?
You can't. The Organon has sealed off all the routes to the Ascension customs.
Do you know where I can find the rebels' secret hideout?
Huh? Sure. The entrance is right here in the sewers.
No, I meant the secret hideout.
I only know this one here.
Isn't Portafisco also an Organon settlement?
It's even their central headquarters. Ulysses has his office right by the Ascension Customs of the Upper Ascension Station. It's always been the Organon's job to keep the Deponians away from the high boats. Now there's only one left, and they say it will be leaving the planet very soon. Who knows? Maybe then the Organon will finally disappear from Portafisco. Then all of Portafisco will make a great leap upwards.
Yeah, more than you think.
Pardon me.
That's just boring, I think.
I can't say I found this story all that boring.
Okay, let's change the subject. This place is somehow depressing.
Yes, I understand that. Portafisco has depressed me my whole life long.
Yes, but you aren't that important, so it isn't as bad for you. Smell you later. And remember what I taught you.
Sure thing, my brother.
Oh, and, okay, wait. One more tip. Nobody likes a smartass. What a waste. That could have been turned into a fantastic escape mechanism. Or a high-speed cheese grater.
Yes?
It's me, Rufus.
No, it's not. If you were Rufus, you'd know the secret knock.
I know it. It, starts with N, right?
Ha! Good luck.
Plus minus plus. What is that supposed to mean? I must say, I'm nonplussed.
Wrong.
Wrong, but...
Wrong, but wrong.
Blast it! I like them. They're like me, always against the flow. Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
And how? Isn't it fantastic here?
Yeah, well, if you're into squalor.
I think it's wonderful.
Says the woman with brain damage. What's that funky smell?
I hope it isn't me.
No, I think it's coming from that guy over there.
That's so sweet of you. But I must smell terrible. I haven't brushed my teeth today. And if you don't do that 3 times a day, bacteria will form in your mouth.
Exactly. Yeah, whatever. And on weekends, they meet with the Yeti and put addictive substances into adhesive.
But there are addictive substances in adhesives.
Oh, poor Goal. Poor gullible Goal. I wonder who lives in that tent up there.
Probably a great magician.
Great magicians don't live in tents. They live on the junk skipper's trawler.
Wow. How do you know all these things?
Magic. No sign of Donna Goal.
We can do this.
Did I ever say anything to the contrary?
Not you. But Doc was mumbling earlier that it makes no sense to look for a submersible on land.
Yeah, well, Doc is completely clueless.
It sounded logical.
You know, logic is for people who are too lazy to aimlessly try things out. On we...
I'll follow.
Finally. Did I miss anything?
Do you still remember how I protected you from that dragon?
Let me put that another way. Did I miss anything that didn't happen just inside your head?
Huh? Where else? Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
I'm bored. Didn't you promise me adventure and extreme maneuvers?
I didn't make any promises I actually meant to keep. No sign of Donna Goal.
You aren't really making much of an effort, are you?
Hey, I'm saving my energy for upcoming challenges.
And what if the challenges don't come?
Trust me, they're on their way. They're massing for a surprise attack. In the end, all our plans will be foiled, and nothing but an extremely risky coup can save us.
And it always works like that?
Every time.
Cool.
I wonder who lives in that tent up there.
Probably another poor lunatic.
Yeah, lots of those around here.
Roughly 3 per trawler.
What's that funky smell?
I hope it isn't you.
No, I think it's coming from that guy over there.
That's what I would have said in your place.
Yeah, to distract suspicion away from you.
Why should I? I smell fantastic.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
It's that bum
Subject
over there, no
closed.
doubt. On we go.
I hope...
Come in, Rufus. I have been expecting you.
Excellent. My reputation precedes me.
Not at all. The crystal ball. Tell me of your arrival.
And it even knows my name?
Actually, I heard you humming your name in the entrance. But no matter. You are late, Rufus.
I was held up.
Yes. I also predicted that.
Which, strictly speaking, makes no sense.
One more thing. I am going to greatly resent that you stealing my bananas.
Are you some sort of psychic?
I possess the third eye, yes, but I don't practice anymore.
Then I dumped the coffee grounds on the carpet in the anteroom for nothing?
Well, times have changed. Today, if you don't want to end up getting burnt at the stake, you're better off keeping dark forebodings to yourself. That's why I switch to couples counseling.
Say what? You foresaw that you would foresee bad times, and so you gave up fortune-telling?
But no, I give up my job in time. Therefore, I will never foresee bad times. And what will never happen cannot be foreseen. However, I did foresee that I would give up my job for this reason.
I kind of wish I was back with Doc's time anomalies. You do couples counseling now?
Yes. For some reason, people are more receptive to bad news when it comes to their relationships.
Can you predict the lottery numbers?
I could.
Oh, come on. Tell me the lottery numbers.
No.
Will I succeed in saving the world?
The future is not yet written, Rufus, except in my journal, of course. I will be very busy next month, so I get a little ahead of myself.
Why do you live in a tent?
My customers expect a mystical ambience. It is also practical. In the event of a catastrophe, I can pack all my belongings together in a matter of minutes.
Wait, what sort of catastrophe?
Oops. The fabric of time is in constant motion. A veil lies across the future.
No.
Uncertainty plays naked on the bongos. There is no gasoline for Satinav's chainsaw. Ooh.
Hey, don't change the subject. What sort of catastrophe?
Ooh.
Darn it. I don't want your bananas.
You will steal them nevertheless, believe me.
I really don't want your bananas.
Boring. Resign yourself to the inevitable and take the bananas already. They are tasty. Luscious banana.
I don't want to bother.
I have seen it. Ah, it is time. The time of the great banana heist has come, as was foreseen.
You underestimate me. I can fight it. No way. My fate is in my own hands. Although they do look very useful.
Go on.
No.
Go on.
No.
That's the way. Submit to your fate.
There's one thing he didn't foresee, the consequences of wearing hats. Looks like the Organon has sealed. I would call that a challenge. Unfortunately, I have other problems at the moment. You got lucky, Organon. These tires are worn out. Bye. What's better than a mountain of tires? Right, a mountain of burning tires. It fits. plus minus plus.
Wrong. Blast!
Ah, Rufus. Found any trace of that submersible yet?
I'm working on it. I'll carry.
Keep me.
Bozo's trawler would seem a lot cooler if flames were flickering out of every opening. I'll keep that idea in the back of my mind for the furious finale. He invented the Wii, but he never had... Let's see if there's still enough diesel in the tank. Yep, full up. You should always hedge your bets. Here's a tank for diesel. Ouch! As long I'll have to put it... This is the perfect place to fill or to be, but it is no time for weather. I'm here.
Today is not your lucky day, Seagull. My people rummaged through every pile of garbage, but they found no trace of the girl.
She was here. Why would I lie to you?
I don't know. You appear to suffer from an inflated ego, just like your son.
Rufus is not my son. You can do whatever you want with him. But we had a deal. You wanted a tip, and I gave you one. Can I help it if your people are totally incompetent?
You are wasting my time. And I can't stand it when my time is being wasted.
Hey, you! Tone it down a bit. You're scaring the fish.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I want every nook and cranny of this junk pile turned inside out once more, and close off all access to the harbor. Even if a rat tries to get out of here, I want to know.
That was Argus with his bloodhounds, so the Organon is already after us. Shh! He's right. We need to be careful.
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
Well, 1/3 of my mind has fled. The Organon is occupying the floating black market, and if we don't do something soon, Ulysses will blow up the planet right under our feet.
I told you this would be fun.
I thought you were just bragging.
We have to get into the gadget shop.
The Organon occupies the floating black market, and the first thing you think of is a looting spree?
Actually, the first thing I thought of was arson.
Arson?
Stupid idea, I know.
And how? The roofs are much too wet.
On.
I hope...
Baby goal!
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
I don't know. Are you certain Argus won't catch us?
Nothing is certain.
At least not as long as you're around.
Huh? What? But you're the nice Goal. Did I mix up the cartridges?
No. Spunky Gold just scribbled a couple of tips on my arm.
We have to get into the gadget shop.
Too bad. It's closed.
No stupid door can stop me.
You're not going to break in, are you?
Why not?
Oh, how exciting! What are you going to do? Are you going to kick in the door?
3 guesses, babe.
Oh, wow! Even though it's double titanium reinforced and it will really, really hurt!
2 left. On with...
Oh,